NeoBlade makes cutting a total breeze. The secret to its smoothness is ultrasonic cutting technology. Listen. The vibration is auto-adjusting according to various kinds of materials, so that it just makes every cut right to the point without wasting any unnecessary efforts. And there's a turbo dock for twin charging. Straight lines or regular curves. Easy peasy. Hard to reach angles or anything even more wacky, NeoBlade slices through it all from big complicated supports to tiny little ones. And with a built-in cooling fan, every cut is clean and smooth. And say goodbye to those pesky wires. Press and hold for quick, precise cuts or switch to continuous mode for longer ones.
Aren't you tired of using just normal box cutter or even a normal deburring tool for your 3D prints? Well, this is where today's video is coming up to help you. Hozodesign was kind enough to send me NeoBlade for you to see and for me to review so you can see all the applications. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get rid of these tools but then using only one tool, and this is the NeoBlade from Hozodesign. And here it is. This is the NeoBlade from Hozodesign. We're gonna go through all the specs and some application of this amazing device. We have a lot to talk about. Let's not waste time. Let's make it, let's print it, let's roll the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alessio and this is Pixel Forge Lab. Before we go through all the specs and application, I want to thank today's sponsors, PCBWay. Bring your electronic designs to life with PCBWay, the ultimate partner for professional PCB fabrication and assembly. Transform your prototypes into reality with high-quality boards, delivered in as fast as 24 hours. From single-layer projects to advanced 14-layer designs, PCBWay combines precision with unbeatable prices. Their full-service solution include 3D printing, CNC machining, and hassle-free component sourcing, so you spend less time managing logistics and more time innovating. Join millions of creators worldwide who trust PCBWay for reliability and speed. Use the link in the description down below for a really great discount. Start creating today at PCBWay.com. Now, first thing first, let's do the unboxing. For the unboxing experience, we have the name of the device, NeoBlade, on top of the box. And the box is pretty simple, pretty basic, just a white box, but it's really sturdy. And as you will see right now, everything is packed really well. Also, we have the company name right here, Hozodesign. And we open the box and we are greeted right away with a nice paper from Hozodesign that thanks us for having this device. And on the sides, we have this really soft styrofoam right here for padding. And inside this one, we have the USB-C adapter. And it's really long. Also, I bought myself an adapter and a USB to USB-C. So I can actually plug into one of my USB sockets, but that's optional. This is just for me because I really wanted that. And first thing we see is this spare battery, a 40 volts battery, and we're going to see in a bit how it works. And then we have this box, which contains, it's actually written in the back, it contains a battery pack, a charging deck, and a type C to C cable, again, another spare one. So we're going to open this box. This is the deck, the charging deck. The battery goes right here, the spare one. We have the logo and the type C connector right here. And then we're going to have some lights, I guess, right there, and we'll see in a bit. Inside the box also we can find the extra cable. So we're not going to open it because we already have one. And in this little box, and on this one we have the blade collection. We have replacement for the main blade. We're going to see it right now. So let's open the main piece, the NeoBlade from Hozodesign. Nice box. This is a really nice box. And this is the device. It's really nice. This is the cap, protective cap. I'm gonna put it right there. And this is the actual blade. And these are replacement blades for this one. I really love the fact that you can just slide them right there and there is a magnet holding them so you're not gonna cut yourself. It's really handy, and then just lift it up and you can keep going. And they come up, so it's really cool. Nice setup. Really nice. And this is the main piece. Like I said, this is the main battery. you just remove it right there. You can see there is icons that tells you how to. So there's the interlocking icon, and then this is locked, so it's off. It's not actually on. And then you just rotate it this way and it will turn on. And this light blue tells you that the device is on. And it's an ultrasound blade, so the vibration, it's really subtle. And to turn it on, you just flip this switch right here down. And also, you can use the other function by pushing this one up, and it will just go by steps. And that's it. And then we'll turn it off. Yeah, as you can hear, this is my cat complaining because I think ultrasounds. There's an ultrasound, so if you have a cat or an animal or any pet, be careful because this noise could be really annoying to them. Every time I turn it on, it just starts meowing, so I'm gonna turn it off for now. The deck, it's really cool because there are connection right here and right there, so we can place it right here when we're working, but I'll show you later when it's connected. We have different type of blades right here, and we're gonna see them all in a bit. Another cool feature of the NeoBlade is that the extra blades actually locks into the deck right there. And I love this feature because it makes it all compact and portable. And now it's connected and charging, as you can see from the lights right here. When we have device not in the deck, we have this cap that is not just a cap, and I'm going to show you what it does. Maybe you're wondering, how do I replace the blade? But that's the secret. In here, there is a hidden tool right here, which is magnetized to it. And right here is a metal Allen key, which actually magnetizes as well, which is brilliant. And now I'm going to show you how to remove the blade and replace it. For this instance, I want to replace the blade with a smaller one so I can remove the supports from this little Iron Man mask. But also, I want to show you how this NeoBlade will actually be really helpful if we want to cut the actual mask around the edges inside with the shape of the mask, with the edges of the faceplate itself. Let's say you printed something that you didn't remove, or it was printed in one piece, but then you want to cut it yourself. Well, this is the chance to use NeoBlade, and I'm going to show you how. So we're going to replace the blade first. Make sure that is off. So you turn this one from here to here, and now it's locked. Or you can remove the battery altogether. I'm going to place it aside. Let's grab this cap with the tool. And there's this little tiny screw right there. We're just going to place it right here and rotate it. And now it's loose. Now, make sure that the blade is not hot. But there's another cool feature. If it is, you just put the blade right here and it will magnetize and you can remove it easily. And there we go. So that's the blade right there. I'm going to choose a smaller blade from the pack. In the blades pack, we also have a little tiny screw replacement just in case you lose it because it's really small. So for this particular instance, I'm going to use this blade right here, which looks like a knife. So we're going to cut through the actual PLA and see if we can get a clean cut. Once we have the blade, we're going to place it right there where the magnet is. Make sure we're going to see the entrance of it. We can use our hands with this one because it's not hot. So make sure you don't cut yourself. And then again, we're going to use the little Allen key, this little key, and carefully lock it in place. Not too much, just make sure that it's tight enough. I'm going to put the cap back on, slide the battery in, one lock, and now it's locked, it's not on. And now it's on because we can see the light right there. If we want to turn it on continuously, we're going to drag this down. You see the light coming on and hear a little buzz, and you won't be able to see the blade actually moving because the frequency is high and the amplitude is small. Now we gave the blade a little time to warm up and be ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the supports, or try to remove the supports. Well, I can do this manually, obviously. Now let's say that I want to cut the faceplates off the actual piece by following the guidelines that I have already. So let's give it a go. And it cuts like butter. And we can try to cut the actual faceplate off. Nice and slow. It cuts like butter. It's amazing. You don't feel the vibration, like I said, because the frequency are high and the amplitude is small, but It's incredible. It's really, really cool. I love the smoothness. You can actually hear it. Put it on my microphone, but you can hear it right there. But yeah, let's keep going. Whoa, that went through amazing. And we got through. Oh yeah, that was too much, but this is just for a test purpose, so that's fine. Now this little piece. We can even change another blade, a smaller one, we have it, but that's fine because we got through it. Just with a little bit of force. This is PLA, so that's really cool. I know it does a lot of other materials, but for this video, I'm gonna do PLA, 'cause that's what I have. I'm gonna do the other side. Brilliant. I'm gonna go through this side as well. I'm gonna do the other side. That went nicely. Do this little bit right here. I'm gonna do the lip jaw thing. Just gotta be careful with this piece. And the other side. And I think we are done. Now I should be able to remove it. And we are almost done. We're just gonna give it a last pass. Right there, we have a cut. And let's see if I can remove the faceplate with my hands. And sure enough, there we go. This is awesome. It came out amazingly. Now we're gonna remove some supports over there for the faceplate. And we have the faceplate off the mask. Obviously, we could get even more precise with the smaller blade, but this was just to show you how easy it is to remove and cut through PLA with the NeoBlade. And it feels really good. It feels like it's cutting through butter. And I believe that you can use another type of blade, maybe to deburr the edges. Instead of using the soldering iron as usual, maybe this one is better because there are no fumes. There is no burning actual plastic. It's so subtle. It's amazing. And you can see the cuts are so well sharp. They are perfect. They are amazing. Obviously, this is a really, really small mask, because I just wanted to show you what you can do with it. Maybe we can cut the jaw free as well, and let's see how it does. And now we can cut this thing loose. And we have the jaw piece, the dome, and the faceplate. Obviously, like I said, this is a small, very small piece. For testing purposes, it does the job amazingly. So this was just one application in small scale. But now I want to show you a real application that actually worked for me. For example, here I have this LED light that I use in my videos as a backlight, but I wanted to change color and now I cannot. So I only have a white color. So I thought I'm gonna print like a really small layer to put on top of it. This is what I came up with, this really, really thin cover They snap into the light perfectly right there. And then we put another one on top because the 3D printer cannot print that height. But I end up in a little issue. I have some extra right here and the little missing right there. And what I need to do is to cut a little L shape in order to slide this completely down and cover this little piece as well. And this is where the NeoBlade comes in. So I'm just gonna trace right here the shape that I wanna cut. And then with the NeoBlade, we're gonna cut it through and see how it fits. Here I trace with the marker the line that I wanna cut, just this bit right here and on these edges, obviously. I just replaced the original blade and we're gonna cut. This is really thin, so it should go, oh wow. Yeah, super easy. And this side, let's do a precise cut right there. Perfect. And this side too. And now do the corners and we can snap this piece off. Really careful because this is really, really thin. And let's see if it fits. Let's slide this in. And there we go. It's not perfect because I needed to cut a little bit more, but that's the gist of it. And I'm gonna put the other piece on. And here we go. And we have a pink light. All right, this was fun and interesting. I have to say this device, it's really, really amazing. The technology and innovation in this device really blows my mind. It's such a small device. I mean, you can hold it in your hand like almost like a big pen, but it's so comfortable even just when you cut through your prints. It doesn't move around, it doesn't shake, it's so precise. It's like having 10 cutting tools all in one. We have this locking feature on the battery and then we can turn it on, we can see the LED light right there, then we can turn it off, and then we have the actual tool built in the cap, which is so sturdy. I was actually really impressed with this one. It's so cool and it looks perfectly right in and really easy and smart to make it right there. So what are my thoughts about this device? I highly recommend it. Not just because they sent it to me to review, but it's because I'm gonna use it every time I print something or I need to modify a print or even just deburring it a little bit. It just works. And the cut is so precise that I cannot stress this enough. It's so precise and smooth and it's really pleasant to work with.
Hard to reach angles or anything even more wacky? NeoBlade slices through it all, from big complicated supports to tiny little ones. And with a built-in cooling fan, every cut is clean and smooth. And say goodbye to those pesky wires. Press and hold for quick, precise cuts or switch to continuous mode for longer ones. You can handle any project, whether you're tweaking models or jumping into a DIY adventure.
One thing that I probably didn't mention is there is a USB connection port right here. So not just on the dock, but also on the device itself. Well, that's it for this video and this review. I know maybe it was a little bit different from usual, but it is 3D printed related and I'm gonna use it every time I'm gonna print something. So I wanna thank hozodesign for sending me the device, the NeoBlade. Really thank you guys. It looks amazing, everything about it. And the design is amazing. Really light to handle, really easy to use. So thank you hozodesign. And if you would like to buy this product, there's a link in the description down below that takes you directly to their Kickstarter page. So if you wanna back this project, the link is in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. This is Pixel Forge Lab, and as usual, I'll catch you in the next one.